Hi, this is Laura Solomon from OPLIN, and today in this video I'm going to show you how you can use your site's advanced linker function. What this function does is it allows you to very easily link to internal pages. So what do I mean by internal pages? I mean pages or nodes or events or essentially any kind of content that lives inside your website. Now, this doesn't include your library's catalog or any external websites that you might link to, including databases. This is only for pages that exist within your website. So it's very easy to use, especially because you almost assuredly know how to already create a link. So let's go ahead, and in this example, we're going to create a link to the site's About Us page. And I've already put some text into this body field. And I'm going to highlight the words that I want to be linked. I'm going to highlight all of these. Oops. And then I'm going to click the link button. And yours may look a little different, but that's okay. Everyone has one. I'm going to click that. And if you have the advanced link function installed, what you'll see will look like this, where the link type that it defaults to is internal path. Now, before I go any further, let's just quickly review what other options are here. A URL should be used for only external links if you have the internal link path feature here, the advanced linker function. So we're only going to use that if you're linking, say, to a database or CNN.com or something like that. A link to anchor in the text is very rarely used at all. It's for links that exist in the same page. If you need to know how to use that, first you have to set anchors. Give me a call or email me at laura@oplin.ohio.gov and I'll walk you through how to do that. But it gets used so rarely that we generally don't have to teach people to use it. And the last option here is email, if you have an email link. We actually discourage people from using this feature mostly because these days, and frankly, especially since our clients are public libraries, a lot of people come in and use public computers. It basically makes an assumption that the person using that link is going to have actual email software installed to that particular computer, like Outlook, for example. And most web-based programs are web-based. Most email programs are web-based these days, is what I was trying to say. So this is not going to work for many people anymore. So when you have the internal link function, you're pretty much going to be using only an internal path or the external URL. So let's go ahead and we're going to leave it at internal path. And now normally I might have to go look and see what the URL is for the About page on this website, but I don't have to with the advanced linker. All I have to do is start typing in the title of the page like this, and look what happens. And a list automatically comes up that I can choose from of possible options. I'm going to choose About Us, and it actually will take care of everything else. I will click OK, and we now have, well, I'll have to fix that so that the E is a link too, but we now have a link that actually goes directly to that. And if I go ahead, I'm just going to go ahead and click Submit so that we can see this in action. So here's our link, and when we click it, it takes us directly to the library's About Us page. Now, one thing, let me back up here, that I should note before we close this session is that if you decide you're going to link to something that is not shown in this list, now you notice only 4 options came up. Typically, you have up to 30 that will show up as possibilities. Again, not many things look like About Us as far as autofill is concerned, so there weren't very many, but you will have up to 30 items that you can choose from. Some libraries have run into an issue with this because they name all of their events the same thing. So let's say you type in story time, you could literally, depending on how many story times you have and how many years you've been using the site, you could conceivably have several hundred entries named, say, family story time over a period of time. That's a little more difficult to get around. And if you need help with that, give me a call. In that case, you may not be able to use the internal path advanced linker function just because there are so many possibilities. I should note that it actually is poor practice as far as Google is concerned to have items that are named the exact same thing. And that's a real hard sell for libraries who always name their programs preschool story time, family story time. And so you may have multiples of those. If you'd like to get around this, then it may be helpful to name your programs in a way so that they are not exact duplicates. This will also help you with your advanced link function as well as helping Google search. If you have, for example, multiple family story times, you could call one, Family Story Time Fall 2018 or Family Story Time Spring 2017 or something along those lines to differentiate them just a little bit so that you don't get the exact same thing. If you have any additional questions, again, feel free to give me a call or you can email me at laura.oplin.ohio.gov.